Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, let me show you how easy it is to turn any topic, idea, URL, or blog post into a two-host podcast show in minutes without expensive studio, microphone, or video editing. I promise you've never seen anything like this. You'll see how anyone even with zero experience, zero recording, zero editing, and zero technical skills can turn any topic or content source into professional, social-ready, a two-person video podcast conversation. It's fast, easy, and absolutely game-changing, all using MagicPods AI.
Imagine turning this from a simple blog post like this in under 60 seconds, and that is without a camera, mic, or editing skills, or even expensive professional podcast studios. Hey, it's Adrian, and in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how MagicPods AI lets anyone create pro-level video podcasts from any text, idea, topic, URL, or PDF in just 3 ridiculously easy steps. Stick around until the end of this video, and I will show you exactly how it's done. And I also got a lunch-only coupon that saves you money today. When you log in, this clean dashboard is your personal AI podcast studio. It's your writer, your host, your video editor, and publisher all in one. No downloads, cloud-based, and it works on Mac and PC. Alright, so let me just jump straight into it and show you how you can create viral, engaging, and traffic-driven podcasts in 3 simple steps. Step 1, you just create your blog post. You can start by just describing a topic, use a URL or a YouTube video or a PDF or your own script. Okay, so you can paste any blog, article, PDF, or just type your topic. For example, I will drop this URL right here, and I'll show you how this is done. Okay, so we're going to go with the URL. We're going to paste the URL over here, and we're going to just ask it to create an engaging. MagicPods generative AI turns this page into a natural two-person conversation ready to record. Now the next step, which is step number 2, all you have to do is just select the speakers. You can select any of the ones that we have over here, or you can even create your own custom personas. For this example, I will go with James and Emma, and I will just allow it to be like this, and then you can even select your podcast style, and we have different types of podcast styles with advertisement, podcasts, audiobooks, meditation, sales, affiliates, social media content, e-learning, storytelling, and even translations. You choose your AI host, your voices, your style, and we've got 100+ voices with 10+ starter avatars, or upload your own. Then once this is done, you can pick the style. It can be portrait or landscape. You can even select if you want it to be short, medium, long, or ludicrous long, which, you know, it's going to generate a long podcast. And also, we got plenty different beautiful designed podcast templates that you can select from motivation, scaling, Carter, matter, whichever fits your need, you can select, and we're going to be adding new ones as we develop the software. Now, these landscapes are perfect for YouTube, Reels, or even Spotify. Let's go ahead and select this one, and just go ahead and click next. Which leads me to step number 3, which is you just click generate, like one click over here, okay, and bam, MagicPods builds the full video podcast, caption synced, waveforms animated, B-rolls added automatically. As you can see right now on the screen, it's already generating our script, it's already generated our thumbnails, it's creating speech from the text, processing and analyzing audio. Podcast generation is completed in under 60 seconds flat. And bam, there we have it. We have a short podcast style with all the scripts and b-rolls. And by the way, this is just the quick demo, but under the hood I'm gonna go through all of the features and benefits we have at MagicPods, which allows you to add new chapter. You just tell them what to do next, and it's gonna automatically create the next chapter. You can add b-rolls, you can have like the director mode, but we're gonna get into the longer demo detailed, and we can play it.
Okay, James, I've got to ask about this Call Fluent AI thing. Is it really like automating all the calls for businesses? I mean, even for complex places like a travel agency or a dental clinic?
Oh, absolutely, Emma. It's genuinely revolutionary. We're talking 100% of inbound and outbound calls handled for dental clinics, e-commerce, you name it. It's a total game changer for their efficiency.
Wow, 100%? So you're saying like a customer never has to wait on hold again? That's actually incredible. No more missed calls or anything, just handled.
And there's more to it because we can add new chapters as we go. So we can say continue with talking about the benefits of automating calls, how much time and money businesses actually save. And we can just click add chapter, and boom, just like that, we're going to be generating the next chapter of our podcast. The reason it just generated a small one because I selected the short one, but you can go medium, long, or even ludicrous, and it's going to create you longer podcasts. Because under the hood, you'll find a lot of tools and features that are just making this the ultimate podcast studio that you're ever going to need. So let's just dive into the next things, which are, you can change the style. Like if we want, we can have like this style. And let's just switch back over here because we've generated the second part. Okay, so during your podcast editing, you can change the templates. You can even change the speakers. If you're not liking one of the voices, you can go ahead and change the pictures, like the name, the roles, and even you can add your own and even the voice. So we might have a lot of voices in multiple languages as well. You can even add music built in, so you can just go ahead and click add music, and then you're gonna have music on your podcast as well. You can even add sound effect, like whatever you want. You can search it over here. Cinematic tunnel reverb whoosh. Let's go ahead and place this. As you can see, it's gonna put it on the timeline, and even more settings over here, like durations, completed, everything. It's under the hood. Okay, and you can select how long and how wide you want to play around with this. You can even make it square or portrait. Everything is very responsive and it works like a charm. Okay, let's get back to the script because I want to show you that the rest of the podcast has been generated. If you want, we can even add b-roll. So let's go ahead and generate a b-roll, and now I want to show you how that looks like, and we can adapt it and edit it and place it whatever we want. It's generating our b-roll over here. It automatically generates your images, videos, everything you need for the podcast. It's done under the hood. As you can see right under our eyes, the b-rolls has been added under our podcast. And once you're happy with the results, all you need to do is just click on export, and you'll have your podcast ready in no time. And then you're going to be finding your podcast over here. And yeah, the podcast image generation is going to be automatically created using generative AI as well. So you don't have to worry about anything. Using MagicPods AI, you'll be able to generate podcasts just based on your idea, without any design skills, without any editing skills, video skills. You don't even have to use your own voice. But you can, if you want to, you can go ahead and create your own personas over here. So you can create a new persona just by, giving a name. Let's say Adrian. I don't know, I'm 35 and I'm a male, and I'm gonna select my role as a expert and select my tone as a professional. My language is gonna be, we support different type of languages, and all the languages can be found on the page. But for this demo, I'm going to go with the US, the accent. I'm going to go American accent. We can even upload our own profile picture. Okay, so I'm going to put my picture, and also I can select one of the voice. I'm going to just select Zephyr over here and just create persona. So from now on, I can also have my image showing up as the podcast host or expert or whoever I want to be. More than that, there's something I haven't been sharing with you, which is the podcast series. So if you go here on the create new podcast, you can see right off the gate that we can create single episodes, or the powerful one, which is recurring series, which is going to create you recurring series of podcasts, and you can schedule the frequency from daily, weekly, bi-weekly, and monthly, and it will generate one podcast 1 day ahead of the scheduling time. So let's go ahead and say I want to generate a podcast daily with and now what I'm going to do is just make sure that I do them in a medium style. I'm going to even enable web search for current information, so I get up-to-date information about the latest AI news. Let's say I want to create a podcast that is a series of podcasts, which, it's scheduled daily. So it's going to create automatically for me daily podcasts. How many episodes I want? Starting from 3, we can say like I want to create a full month of podcasts, which I'm going to select for the 30 max. Now, depending on your license type, you're probably going to be limited to 3 or 5, but if you upgrade, you can do up to 30 days podcast. So there's going to be one podcast for each and every day. For this demo, let's just go ahead and create a series of 1 week podcasts with a daily frequency. Let's just go ahead and hit next. MagicPods AI is going to take my information and it's going to craft a full 7 days series of podcasts, and it's going to generate every single day. It's going to generate a new podcast for me and publish it. As you can see over here, we got this week's biggest AI news, and then the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and therefore we're going to have like 7 days podcast. Okay, like let's go ahead and schedule date. Let's go ahead starting from tomorrow, so we can generate our first podcast today and just create this series, and boom, it's already been scheduled for generations and publication. And you can even change the configurations, check out where it's going to be published, and also if we want to edit, rename episodes, or do any type of generation, like we can generate now. If you don't want to wait until tomorrow, I can go ahead and generate it now. So it's going to be generating for me. Actually, it was the other way around. I should have started from the beginning, but no worries. It's going to generate our first episode, and it's going to generate every single day. As you can see, it's scheduled for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, which is going to generate a full 7-day series of podcasts automatically for me. Now, we also support integrations with Google AI, with the Gemini. You can even connect your Facebook and Instagram accounts, so you can go ahead and publish your podcast on the social media as well, and you can even have your own posts over here. And if you are a agency and you want to add your team members, we got that covered for you. We even have white label solutions for businesses that are more serious about using MagicPods for their own business, but also for customers' business as well. And yeah, in a nutshell, this is what MagicPods AI is. And I can't wait to give you access to this powerful platform that's going to allow you to generate podcasts for any topic, industry, or niche in seconds without expensive podcasting studios, without the need of using your voice, professional microphones, or anything like that. It's just point and click, and I cannot wait to share access with you. Now, all you have to do to get access to this is just scroll on this page and click the Get Instant Access buttons and join MagicPods AI, because this is just the beginning. We have a ton of surprises that's waiting you inside the members area. This is Adrian, and on behalf of my good partner Pankaj, we can't wait to welcome you inside MagicPods AI and help you create your first viral podcast with zero technical experience. Even if you've never done podcasts before, this is the future and you have to be part of it. And I'm waiting you inside the members area shortly.